Welcome to the System to Success show. On this show, we'll cover the best growth advice from top CEOs in North America and beyond. On each episode, your host, Jay Crutchfield, he's a former software engineer turned entrepreneur, created and maintained online marketing, online sales, and fulfillment systems for global brands. He offers non-traditional wisdom about business systems mastery, while his guests share the story of how they built their companies. Jay and his guests talk entrepreneurship, digital marketing, strategy, and business principles. But they also talk about what it means to be human with all the ups and downs, advances, and setbacks. And what he does is he takes his information and strategies that has helped catapult global brands and brings that to the small business owner to give them that advantage. Make sure to subscribe and follow for more of these business system mastery principles.
Today's episode, we're going to talk about the two biggest mistakes to slow your business growth. All right, we're going to jump into that. So hope you're not making those mistakes. If you are, you're going to want to turn quick. All right, so just want to share this quick story with y'all. So just recently, well, actually, it was some time ago. It was coming up on the winter season, right? And I needed a HVAC tech just to come out and inspect the furnace, making sure everything was all good. And so he made a suggestion for me to change out the filter, right? So I took a picture of it, and then so I could have it later so I can go on Amazon. So I ordered the filter on Amazon. Several came in a pack, right? And then I said, okay, I'm going to choose to install this thing in a few days. So the day came up for me to install it. I started reading some articles on it. I started watching lots of YouTube videos. And then, I opened the door of the furnace, right? Both doors. And then I changed out the filter. Now, one thing that I didn't know was that the tech put the top door where the bottom spot is, and he put the bottom door where the top spot is. So I spent 2 hours wondering why the heck I couldn't get the doors back on the way he put them on, because he kind of put them on not the right way. So, man, my wife, she's both beauty and brains, man. So she came home and saw what I was up to, and she figured out that the doors, that the tech had put the doors on incorrectly previously, and she just switched it out in like 15 minutes, and it took me like 2 hours to do it, right? And so she's my shero in that side. And so jumping into that, why am I sharing that story about the two biggest mistakes that may slow your business growth? So the first one is just relying solely on books, on YouTube University, and doing things yourself, right? And so the thing about that is that you can't ask the books any questions. You can't ask the YouTube videos any questions, right? When you're doing yourself and you're not knowing how to get something accomplished, you can't. You can ask yourself, but you may not come up with the right answer. And so, what do books? Books are great because I read a lot of books in a year. Books are great. And YouTube videos are great. Watch a lot of those as well too. What I do watch them for mostly is content, right? And so content is good, but the one thing that those videos, the books, that they don't provide is context. And so how can you get more context on what you're reading in the books, the YouTube videos, and even doing it yourself, right? One of the best ways is to actually get a coach, get a mentor, get a consultant who knows what the heck they're doing, and then you can ask them questions. And so a good coach or mentor will guide you on the why you should be doing things and the when to do things. Content usually answers the question what to do. And so you want strategies on what to actually do, like why it's important to do it and when to actually apply them. And the second part of that mistake I see is that, and even I made this myself on this side, is doing things just by myself. I've heard the saying that if you want to go fast, go by yourself. If you want to go far, go with the team. And I say, if you want to go fast and far, leverage systems and a team, right? And so systems allow you to duplicate yourself, and a team allows you to outsource, or I would say be able to delegate those responsibilities that they're skillful in, that's maybe even be painful for you, that they enjoy and they like to play in those areas. All right. All right. And so I was looking at that, even thinking about that story back when I was talking about that HVAC tech. Even the person that was supposed to be knowing what they were doing, they didn't know. And basically I listened to them and followed them. And so you want to make sure that whoever you're listening to, coach or consultant, a mentor, making sure that, they have expertise in the area that you're looking to actually gain knowledge, and not just the knowledge, but gain the strategies on being most effective with what you're learning. All right. All right. So if you don't have one, if you've been burned by one before, keep on going. The more that you ask, you'll receive. The more you seek, the more you'll find. The more you knock, it's going to be open unto you, right? And so I'll just encourage you to keep on going. Hey, when you've been to a restaurant, you had bad food, it didn't stop you from going to restaurants, right? So make sure you keep on going, and eventually you'll find the good fit for you that can assist you with moving forward in your goals and hitting those targets that you have set up. All right. So make sure to follow and subscribe for more business systems and business marketing mastery principles. Look forward to seeing you on the next episode.